I'm just going to look at buying guitar strings on eBay. This is just to inform you of what you could expect. So up to the top here, type in your guitar strings, search for guitar strings. Now, I've already done this. I purchased some guitar strings and I went price postage lowest first, and I got the cheapest set of guitar strings I could find, and it was cheap. Don't worry about that. It looked exactly like this packet here, except I do believe mine were from China, not Malaysia. Now the strings that I purchased were exactly in these packets, and they are rubbish. They sent me the wrong gauge. I'm just trying to see if this is a different seller, but I don't know if they're the same strings or not. The quality of the steel was just absolutely rubbish, and they were too light for my guitar. I had to adjust the guitar, so I actually bought 10 sets, which again is a little bit disappointing to have that many sets fail. The guy claimed to be replacing them. I'm still waiting. Let's have a look at the ones that I purchased though. Let's have a look at one. Purchase history. These, the 3rd of April. So that's when I purchased them. So it probably wasn't a huge long time ago. Where are those strings? Here they are. So that's what the packets look like on eBay, except the packets that I got aren't white. They're they've just put their packets on a bit of white paper. Okay, that's fine. So just so you can see them better, I suppose. But yeah, I've snapped two of the first low E strings. That one there already, and it was this guy. I don't know if he's going to replace them so far. I will follow it up. I have followed it up, actually. I'm just waiting on a response again. He claims to be replacing the whole lot, and he has also typed a message back saying that he's waiting for the manufacturer where he gets them from to make new sets so he can send me. And where's that message? We've got a message somewhere. Purchase history. Yeah, so 10 sets I bought. 10 sets cost me $17, let's say, for example, $17. There we go. Hello. Because of the Labour Day, the factory is on holiday, so I haven't received the replacement. I can give you full refund, and you don't need to send the items back, or I could resend replacement strings after the holidays. Maybe it will take a long time. Just want to know what you prefer. And after he sent that, I did send back replacement strings, please. But I have just sent a message also saying how are the strings coming along, because I would actually like to leave feedback before a certain time, because after a certain time you can't actually leave feedback on your purchases. So I'm a bit worried that they will not do anything and then you can't actually leave feedback. So that might be a bit annoying. Now in regards to buying cheap strings again off eBay, I've purchased strings that claim to be D'Addario strings as well. Now, D'Addario strings, I don't know whether they're copies or not, but I bought 10 packets again, because it's good to have a few backup sets if you've got a couple of guitars. And the E strings failed in a different way to these strings. The quality of the steel was fine, the gauge was correct, but the E strings come unwound at the end where the ball is, where it goes through the bridge. That's the problem I've had with those ones. So that's another thing you've got to be careful of. So you can get very cheap guitar strings. So 10 to 46. So these would probably be okay if you were to buy these D'Addario ones, but I'd still be a little bit cautious. It's still fairly cheap at $69, even though I paid $17, which is absolutely ridiculously cheap. But $17 is too cheap at $70. So that's $7 a packet of strings. Not bad. Not super cheap, but that's a good price for strings. But you would definitely hope, like I did when I bought them. I bought them at, I think, $45. A box set like this. So I got them probably 2 years ago. I'm just a bit wary of the quality still, because they come unwound. Not quickly. They took one took maybe 3 months to come unwound, and the other one, I'm not sure if it was the same guitar. I think it was a different guitar. Still came unwound after 6 months, whatever. Because I don't play all my guitars very often, and I don't replace strings very often. So that's how it goes. So just do be wary of buying the really cheap ones, because the quality of the steel is bad. And the gauge is also incorrect, so that was also very annoying. Alright, that's enough of my babbling on. Good luck with your purchasing of guitar strings. And feel free to leave comments below on your own personal experiences with buying strings or other guitar parts too. Thank you. See ya.